My female 30, husband male 28 may miss birth of our baby for a one-time career opportunity. My husband and I are expecting our first baby together later this year after trying for a while. He's in the final stage of a training program for his career and was offered a one-time opportunity to attend an instructor training that would set him up really well long-term. This isn't something he can take later. Due to timing, this is truly his only chance. However, this isn't his only path to becoming an instructor, it's just a better and faster path on a national level. The issue is the training falls during the exact week our baby is due, and he would need to travel out of state for a week. He told me he'd let me decide what I want to do, but also explained that missing this could impact his long-term career path. He said he'd likely feel some animosity if he doesn't go. On my side, I told him I don't think I could get past him missing the birth of our child. I really want my husband there for support, and this is something we've been trying for and looking forward to. He also mentioned that from his perspective, there's not much he can physically do during the birth, which I understand in a practical sense, but emotionally it still matters a lot to me that he's there. So now I feel stuck. If he goes, I'll be hurt and don't know if I'll fully get over it. If he stays, he may feel long-term resentment. I can see both sides, which is what makes this so hard. Am I being unreasonable for wanting him there no matter what? Given that this is truly a one-time career opportunity, what would you do or how would you feel? TLDR, husband has a once-in-a-very opportunity the same week I'm due to give birth. He wants to go or me get induced early and I want him at the birth. He may resent staying, I may resent him going. What would you do or how would you feel? Update. Editing the post to add more information as there is a lot of confusion. I was trying not to make the post too lengthy. This training program truly is a one-time opportunity for him. He is an apprentice in the union. This is an apprenticeship training program for future instructors. This only takes place 1 week a year and happens to be the week I give birth. This also happens to be his last year as an apprentice, so it truly is his only chance to take this program. This program gets his name out there on a national level, fast-tracks him to being an instructor, and puts him on a higher priority list for becoming an instructor. It is not the only way to become an instructor, obviously, but it does have its benefits. Update 2. I am going to edit this post with some information. I did not expect the level of responses here, and I obviously cannot read them all, but I read a good bit of them and can provide some context and answer some questions. Yes, this training truly is a one-time opportunity. It is only available to apprentices. It is a grant given to the Union Hall every other year, and the Union Hall hand-picks the member that goes. My husband was hand-picked this year. This is also his last year as an apprentice, so he truly does not have any other opportunity to go. Yes, I am going to ask about induction. I don't want my husband to miss that training program, but I also will not risk my or my baby's health for an unneeded early induction. If my doctor says no, then my doctor says no. This is my first child, but it is not my husband's first child. He was at the birth of every single one of his other children's births, so I also have strong feelings because of that. This training program opportunity, while once in a lifetime, is not necessary for his opportunity to becoming an instructor. I've already mentioned this, but just saying it again. We are not struggling financially by any means. We own a house, we have 2 brand new vehicles, I make almost 6 figures myself at my job, and him being union allows him to make anywhere between $80 $150 plus a year. Him becoming an instructor will not line our pockets drastically. It's a few extra $100 a month. I talked to my husband about my feelings last night. He expressed to me that he will absolutely be at our baby's birth and that he doesn't want to miss that, but that yes, of course he would be upset if he missed this opportunity. Not upset at me, just at the situation in general, which I of course understand. This is truly a rock and a hard place, and it really, really sucks. I told him that he cannot put that decision on me, and that's something he needs to decide. And he said that we need to decide it together. So we talked about it and came to an agreement that we will play it by ear. He will plan to go, and if baby isn't born by the time he has to leave, he will still go, but if I go into labor and call, he is to be on a plane ASAP. I understand that childbirth dates are up in the air and not guaranteed. I'd hate for him to not go at all and then our baby not even be born until after the program is over. At least with this option, he at least had the opportunity to go. Thank you all for your input.